Record.
Hi, my name is Rachel Thomas,
Hi, I'm Jenny.
and today we'll be talking about our AP Lit reading assignment.
So I read Room by Emma Donoghue.
And I read Message in a Bottle by Nicholas Sparks.
So basically, Room is about a 5-year-old named Jack and his mother, and they're trapped in this really small. It's basically a shed because the mother got kidnapped when she was really young, and then the guy raped her and had the child. Well, she had the child, and then so they're trapped in this room, and he's 5 years old, and all he's ever known is that room. He's never been in the real world before. He doesn't know what the real world is, and he thinks it's something imaginary because they do have a TV in there, but he has no idea about anything in the real world.
So my book was just a love story, and it was about a lady who named Teresa, and she went through a recent divorce, and she found a message in a bottle while she was walking on the beach, and she was determined to find the person who wrote it because the letter moved her so much, and she just wanted to finish the love story that was in it. But she found the guy because she published the letter in her editorial column, and she actually flew out to him and asked him who the lady was, who was what was their love story. But that lady died actually, and he was trying to start over, and the letters were him moving on, and in the end they fell in love, and then really tragic accident happened, but I don't want to give it away, and it was really eye-opening, and it was how love isn't perfect and how happy endings just don't come true in every love story there is, Jenny.
Nicholas Sparks always end in some tragic way.
Yeah, it was terrible. And he wrote that story because he actually had personal experience from it. Not him personally, but a family member. Family member. That happened to his father. Yeah, I know. It was. I cried.
For Room, I forgot to leave out the part that they get out of the room, and it's all about them adjusting to the real world. I don't really know what else to say about it without giving it away, but it's probably one of the best books I've ever read. And usually I'm a really slow reader, but I read the book in less than a week, so
yeah,
it's good.
Message in a Bottle was good, and some key elements in my story included metaphors and symbolism.
The beach.
And
always
romance. Always the beach. And always that, and the message,
yeah.
Literally the bottle itself.
Exactly.
It all the story started in that bottle, and in the end, it ended with her, tossing a bottle in the ocean.
Dramatic.
Kind of nostalgic,
It's kind of like The Notebook.
Yeah.
I feel he just uses objects.
Yeah, that was the book he wrote after The Notebook,
So
actually.
there's The Notebook, Message in a Bottle.
I think Dear John comes
Dear
after
John.
that.
I guess John is the object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what else? Hey, Safe Haven.
Safe Haven was so good.
Nicholas Sparks just...
I don't understand how...
His wife must be so blessed, but that's another story.
Yeah. I feel you kind of anticipate what already happens in all those books because they're the similar plot line. But
yeah, but he always manages to twist it in another way.
Oh.
Safe Haven was that movie actually scared me. Scared me.
Yeah. Is Message in a Bottle a movie?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I actually really want to watch it to see how accurate it is with the book. But
yeah.
I
watched Room. It was a really, really good movie. It was a pretty.
Who was in it? Was there any really famous?
I don't know. I'm not really good with movie stars, but
yeah,
there's probably someone really famous in there. But it was really good. They used lighting and contrast really well because it's all through the perspective of the kid.
Yeah,
and
so
he has,
the language was different.
He has object permanence issues or whatever because he's been in a 12 by whatever room.
Yeah.
So in the real world everything looks different and he has to wear these sunglasses because he's not used to the light.
Really?
It was a really
because in psychology we learned about that girl. She was trapped in a room, she was shackled to her bed till she was 12, and she died at an early age because she wasn't her brain didn't fully develop into how it should, and she didn't survive.
I feel that's what this book's based off of, but I don't really know.
Definitely psychology.
Yeah, definitely
mental health. Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely read a story about it or something like that. She definitely didn't get kidnapped, I don't think. But.
Yeah. And other key elements in my book was just romance, of course, just love and the hardships of love and like of a relationship and obstacles.
Yeah.
How you?
I think mine was like all about like through like diction, because like it's all through the perspective of him. Like he doesn't know what like any words are, like diction, perspective, and kind of like the contrast between like light and dark. They really like play with like the light and like the concept of light in there.
That's true.
Yeah. There's a lot of flashbacks too. It's like really confusing.
Yeah, I think authors.
Because he has no perception of time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that must be a good book.
Yeah, it is a really good book.
I do recommend my book if you definitely like chick flicks and like romantic.
Oh, you said Chick-fil-A right there.
Chick flicks and like romantic novels, like definitely a good pickup to read in your free time.
I would definitely read my book. It's like it's very different, like very suspenseful, but it's not like scary like murder or anything. It's very realistic just because there's been so many kidnappings and like
So yeah. Yes, thank you for watching.
Join us next time.
We hope that you read our books.